All right, well, let's move on. We're going to get into free agents. Some have already landed places, and some on the fence, and one that's not anywhere yet, but supposedly. So our first one is Mercedes Moné. She has signed a deal with AEW. I'm hearing it's 5 years, $25 million.
That's a lot.
That's
a lot of time.
This is what I honestly. Okay, I know Tony can spend that kind of money, but that amount of money for. I'm gonna still call her Sasha Banks because that's how I know. I don't like the name Mercedes Moné. For signing Sasha Banks, again, I like Sasha.
Call her Edge.
Huh?
This is
call her Edge.
Well, JR's got to call her Sasha Banks anyway.
Yeah,
he calls all the ex-WWE stars by their WWE names.
Yeah. Didn't he one night say something about like being on Raw or something like that?
Yeah. No. JR said Kenny Omega was the WWE champion on Dynamite. Yeah. That's what it was.
But anyways, I like the $25 million over 5 years. Again, to me, and again, I like Sasha Banks' work. I like what she did in WWE. She's not worth that. Don't.
I never was a real big Sasha Banks.
I wasn't either.
Yeah, like she was. Again, she's okay for what she is, and maybe she'll be able to turn the women's side of things around a little bit. But she's not worth that kind of money in a situation like this. Like they're like
every time her name comes into my head, all I hear in my head is Michael Cole going, "The boss, the boss, the boss." Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Cole.
So I don't know what
she's the Taco Bell drizzling shits for me, like Bianca is to Brian Hardy.
Yeah. I wouldn't go that far. I do like Sasha. I mean, she is the niece of Snoop Dogg, and Snoop Dogg's got one of the best people's elbows in the business.
Well,
there's a match I want to see.
You get your sources, get Snoop on here, and we'll discuss this.
Yeah,
we'll see if Brian Hardy.
Yeah.
There's a match I would love to see at Mania. Snoop Dogg versus The Rock. Who's got the better elbow?
I want to see Snoop against R-Truth.
Oh, there you go. I like that.
Let's hope that never happens. Main event, night 2. Andrade is leaving, or has his contract was up as of last year.
And he made his farewell statement with to Tony Khan and AEW, thanking them for his time. And from what I saw, there's speculation he could even return to WWE tomorrow on SmackDown.
So Andrade, supposedly Andrade was causing a bunch of shit in the back beforehand, but that's all rumor shit. We don't know. They'll probably. Well,
I was there for the DC show. What was that, a year and a half ago? I think, and I took Andrade.
Wasn't that last year?
It was. One last summer. No, this
went to a DC show.
No, this was one
without me with your son, I think.
Yeah, went with my son and my cousin to a DC show, and right after they booted Andrade out of the arena for smacking Sammy Guevara in the face, I got a picture of Andrade loading his gear into the back of his SUV right outside the parking deck that I was walking from.
Yeah, he's always been one Sammy Guevara smack in the mouth away from leaving anyway. Here's what Andrade put out to the company and our AEW. I want to thank you for the time that I belong to the company. This should be real interesting read. At AEW, and above all to Tony Khan, I also wanted to say goodbye to all the talent, security people, cameramen, referees, everyone who worked in the company and being a part of my time in AEW. Kenny, Young Bucks, Taz, Shamane,
Skivone,
Aubrey, Jerry, Hobbs, Hook, King. He just basically named off catering. Kingston, Ricky, Orange, Thunder. He just gave him first name. He's on first name basis for all these people.
He is.
He threw Jack Perry in there.
He didn't throw Sammy in there.
Yep, don't see Sammy in there. I mean, he named everybody except for Sammy, I believe. Sanjay and many more that many more than I can name. Also, how to forget all the Mexicans. I would share the ring with Sting, Pac, Darby, Garcia, Jay, and many more. I would have loved to face Mox, Page, Hobbs, Ricky, Dante, Cage, Dustin. But thank you, AEW, and thank you to all the fans and support of always. I wish you all the best. He did name everybody in the fucking company except for Sammy Guevara.
I'm honestly surprised. I'm surprised he didn't put at the very end. And fuck you, Sammy, at the very end, just for the heck of it.
That would have been great if he just said "fuck you, Sammy." But yeah, we're all hearing the same thing. Oops, I got the rock up there. We're all hearing the same thing. We're all hearing that he is going back to the WWE. So, and probably with LWO. So, whatever. I'm not a big Andrade fan. I like that he's a hard hitting wrestler. I'm not a fan. He's not, it doesn't do it for me.
I mean, again, if he would learn to speak English correctly.
Easy, bro. Easy.
He can't even speak Spanish.
Yes, he does. A lot. Shinsuke barely speaks English. They got to give him subtitles now.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know if you can.
They got to get the delay on it, though.
No, they've got to do. Oh gosh, I don't think we ever get away with this in this day and age. Now, remember Kai and Tai when they would do that?
Oh yeah.
They need to do that with Shinsuke. They need to have like him talk and then just have the Kai and Tai voices come on and translate. Oh god.
Yeah, I think maybe they put Shinsuke and Andrade in the tag team, and then we call him.
Oh
good fucking
no! Do they do that? Okay. I don't know if they still do this. Remember when they used to do the mixed match challenge where it was like intergender?
Yeah.
They need Shinsuke and Asuka. Oh my god! There's your new Kai and Tai right there. Shinsuke and Asuka. Oh my gosh!
All right, Deonna Purrazzo showed up on AEW last night. She is all elite.
Now, where was she before? Was she in Impact?
She was Impact.
Yeah, okay. She was Impact.
She's been in AEW before for a brief stint, but that was when she was doing what was she doing? ROH at the time.
Yeah. And she was ROH champion.
She was bopping in and out though, because we've seen her on AEW stuff in the past, but she wasn't fully under contract. So now the fact that she signed. Yeah, that's a good pickup for AEW. I give them that.
And the women's division grows, and are they gonna know what to do with them?
There's a lot of people in the back. That 9 o'clock or that 9:15 hour, quarter hour is gonna be real fucking busy with one more girl.
Tony Khan's just gonna have women's battle royals every week. That's his only answer, probably to solve it.
I want them to bring back mud wrestling and shit.
Scotty wants the gravy bowl match.
No, do you guys remember? I don't know if you remember this. This is one of my earliest memories from watching SmackDown when they first came on UPN. It was Jeff Jarrett was going to wrestle China for the IC title. Like he was IC champion and China was challenging for it. And he had not Terry Rollins, Miss Kitty and Ivory. Ivory. Miss Kitty
yeah.
In a mud wrestling match. And
China. Is that where what's her name's tit fell out?
Yes, yeah. Well, it's one of the several times where her tits fell out. But no, China came down and knocked Jarrett into the mud pit, and at the same time, Moolah and Mae Young had come out. Jarrett had pushed them into the mud ring, and then Jarrett got knocked out. It was hysterical. But since Jarrett's in AEW now, they could reintroduce that whole gimmick, and have Jarrett be the woman hater again.
And
And
get
do
zombie
like, this is
zombie
Rock
Moolah,
Roadhouse.
zombie Mae Young, zombie
Yeah,
Luthez.
Zombie China.
Oh, boy.
Easy.
Oh gosh.
You're walking the line there, Scotty.
Next free agent, but she's not up until March, I believe. Trinity Fatu, Naomi. So Ricky and I were having a little discussion earlier, and I just stopped the discussion because Ricky's wrong.
And I fell asleep.
2 years ago when they were doing the hiring freeze, Naomi was supposed to come back, and that's why they didn't bring her back.
Yeah.
So as of now, we don't know where she's going to go, but I would imagine if I was her, I'd go to AEW.
Why?
Okay. Yes, but at the same time, Andrade's coming back to AEW. Who's there? His fiance, girlfriend,
WWE.
or WWE.
I say she goes back to WWE, turns heel, and goes to the Bloodline with Jimmy.
I
Yeah,
mean, that would be great. Most likely, she's going back to the WWE because now that they're not freezing anybody, and AEW did not, or WWE did not get Mercedes Moné.
There is an Impact pay-per-view coming up, I believe, on the 14th. Hard to Kill.
Hard to Kill.
And she takes on Jordan Grace for the Knockouts title. So
Yes.
okay.
So, but she hasn't signed either place yet, so we don't know. If she hasn't signed with Impact or TNT, TNN, or TA Tits and Ass, whatever it's called, if she hasn't signed with those, I would imagine she's going to drop that strap to Jordan Grace.
Yeah.
So
Who knows?
we'll take her. We'll take her in WWE. A guy who showed up last night in New Japan or Wrestle Kingdom, Dolph Ziggler. We finally get to see Dolph Ziggler out and about, and I got a little video here.
his brother was there as well.
Who was that?
His brother was there with him, I believe.
Yeah, yes, his brother was there. Supposedly they might be going for the tag titles, but last night he got into an altercation with Finlay. So
Yep.
I got this video here real quick. Let me pop this on.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Uh-oh. Nick Nemeth, a wanted man. Apparently the wanted man for David Finlay.
You're talking to me for some reason? You think you deserve to talk to me? You think you deserve to be in my presence?
I've never known Nick Nemeth to play nice with guys who
We got a fight!
We got a fight on our hands!
Yeah, so Dolph gets into it with Finlay. This was the same. They dropped his wanted video. I don't know if you guys saw that. He had a promo video of him fighting a zombie, and he's like the most wanted man. I didn't download. I didn't cut the video to put up because it looked like a B-level zombie movie. But Dolph Ziggler in New Japan. I'm a little surprised, honestly.
I am too, quite honestly. Yeah. Honestly thought he was going to be in AEW because Ryan is under contract to AEW, correct? Ryan Nemeth, his brother?
Yeah.
Yes, but New Japan also partners with AEW. So
that is true. That is true. I just, I kind of figured he would, they'd put some money into him. Like, again, I figured they'd take half of what they gave Mercedes and put it into, like, if they wanted to sign Mercedes, fine, then give her half and give Dolph the other half of that $25 million, and have both of them. But I don't know. It's interesting in New Japan, but again, they do have a lot of top stars. They do have a presence worldwide. I mean, it's not as much here in America, but they still have a presence over here. So, and they do have the connection with AEW. I don't know. This could be very interesting to see what comes of this.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited for Dolph. Let him get back into it. He's always been, as much as I give him shit for being a bubblegum mashup of HBK and Mr. Ass, he's he's always been a really talented wrestler, very good bumper in the ring.
And a very good.
No. I love Dolph. I like Dolph. I think he'll do well in New Japan. I think AEW is congested, and so is WWE. So this is a good spot for him to go.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he could bounce back and forth with AEW. They all have a good relationship. So maybe we see the Ziggler boys, the Nemeth boys, tag it up.
They get the spirit. They get the Spirit Squad back together and go for the trios.
I like it. Kurt Hawkins
they'll take the trios and the tag titles. They'll have all 5 title belts for the tag division.
All right, well, that's going to do it here for our free agents. We're going to do our little segment. Let's just bring it up. All right, a little segment called Whoop-Pow! All right. So I got some videos here that I scoured the internet for different videos of guys and girls getting their ass handed to them one way or another, and we call it Whoop-Pow! So, and again, if you guys have any videos or clips that you want us to go over, you want to send it to me, send it to me here at hardwaywrestling98@gmail.com or Gmail. Yeah, it is gmail.com. Or you can just send it to me through Messenger. Don't send me Pornhub stuff. Go ahead. It's fine. You can.
Yeah.
All right. So our first match. All right. Let's check.
Alexander just throws her across the ring.
Oh my God.
Alexander just throws her across the ring. Alexander just throws her across the ring.
Oh my God.
That was a hell of a Tilt World body slam.
Yeah, that was that some sort of Tilt World Falcon arrow? I mean, what was that? Anyway, all right. Next clip,
championship in the three-way match, and now
looks like Sky Blue.
Oh my God! 2, 3. Championship in the three-way match, and now
I don't know, but I like it.
Yeah. Championship in the three-way match, and now
and then she shoved her hand in her ass. So next clip we got this is definitely Noah. Oh my God, she's fucking dead. Why did I look like Sasha Banks? She's fucking dead.
Yikes.
Yeah, that was
Kenny Omega must have taught her that.
That's
the other V trigger.
This one here, this is this guy's dead.
God, there's the Owen Hart Stone Cold.
When you're taking your power driver, you're fucked. Look at this guy's hands. He is wow! So
I mean, it honestly looks like he was trying to go for a tombstone and then just put his, did his legs flat out instead of the kneel down.
Well, he did go for a tombstone. He just had to buy it.
Yeah,
pretty much.
All right, we got 3 more clips here. We got an Orange Cassidy, the orange punch on Willa Yuta. Ow! Right on the ropes. I saw this the other night. This is awesome. Willa Yuta. Wow! Just bouncing off this fucking. It made my day.
So Orange actually hits an orange punch for once instead of whipping.
It looked. It actually looked good.
Yeah, that is pretty solid with the rope hit on the way down. Wheeler sold that really well.
I don't know if that was a sell. I don't know. All right, we got a double Whoop-Pow video here. We got one right here. Wow! He's like, oh, you gonna stay up? All right, well, fucking wig off. The go to sleeve
Run to the
into
shoulder.
a super kick.
Yoink.
Pro Wrestling Noah.
He's under the shoulder. The
Kick
trauma.
that fucking eardrum out.
He's under the shoulder.
Wow! All right, last clip. This was my favorite. I found this one early in the week, and I could not wait to get this one out. I don't know where this is from, but I know where it's going. Leg drop off the top rope. Wow! And she bounced up onto her feet from her fat ass. This fucking move.
Holy crap.
Look, she like right up to her feet. Pow!
I gotta turn my phone sideways for this.
Yeah. That's a lot of weight coming in.
Didn't she, wasn't she at ATCW one time?
Yeah, Scotty fell in love with her.
Whew.
Yeah, Scotty.
Oh
So
my-
I'm surprised
Wow.
I'm surprised the whole ring didn't collapse.
that was crazy. That was our little segment that we like to call Whoa-pow! So, well, that's it, boys. That's all I got. What do you got? You got anything else?
I got nothing.
I got jack squat, man. I think we've covered everything we need to.
I think we did, and we got it in here in 45 minutes. That's actually pretty good, man. Pretty good.
That's a record for us.
You know what? We didn't go enough to the chat. Let's go check the chat, see if there's anything that we are missing. Not
On
sure
the-
about, but there's a video. out there.
Owen Hardy must be asleep, or he mowed his other 9.5 toes off, because I don't see him in the chat as
Yeah, that's
usual.
Crazy not to have him in here. We had a
Maybe
comment
Brian, Brian grounded him.
we did have a comment on YouTube from someone who doesn't speak English very well. You got a skinny face. I don't know who he was talking to, but I don't. Gawana Abdullah. Thanks for the skinny face comment, bro. So people were so dumb. Anyway, I think he was talking to Scotty. I don't know. You got to.
I do have this nice skinny face right here.
You got a face for COVID.
Oh, wow.
So, all right. On that note, that's gonna do it here for Highway Wrestling. We will be back Monday, I'm sure. And if anything pops up in between, if Chris Jericho decides he's gonna show his dick to somebody, we're on it.
Yeah.
We're gonna be all over it. So,
Oof.
yeah.
Don't know if you want to. Don't go there.
All right. So for Ricky and Scotty and myself, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
On the hard way.
Peace.